Is this worth it?
What?
I mean, we spent a year putting our lives back to some shit version of normal. And now, this.
You're making a lot of noise out there. Going to bring the ridden right to you.
That's not like you.
No, you're right.
Hey, I didn't...
Forget it, it's okay. Just being stupid.
Hey, I heard something! Any luck finding a way through?
One winter, out hunting with my brother. Fierce nor'easter came in. Took the bridge home clean out. Only way for us to cross was an old tree, even though the storm was raging.
Man, I can't believe you did that.
No, we didn't. Went ass over tit into the water. Made it to the bank. Current took my brother. God rest his soul.
Holy shit, why'd you tell us that?
Because I survived.
So, what was that thing? Has anyone seen it before?
I've seen him before. Smaller, though. A couple weeks back when I did a supply run up to Finley Park. Smithy's seen him, too.
There!
Why didn't we hear about this?
Phillips didn't want to spread panic till we had more
What's
info.
that?
Made sense to me at the time.
Game's changing, people. So eyes wide. We got no idea what we're walking into.
Heads up!
We Hope 1. The library is secure. Over.
This is Hope 1. Any survivors? Over?
Were you actually expecting any?
Not a significant amount. Second crew is inbound to hold the library once things calm down. But right now, I need you to get to the apartments ASAP. The folks there are in deep shit, and we can't afford to lose any more fighters. Hope 1 out.
No rest for the wicked.
Today's my lucky day! Which is good because it's been a shitty week.
I've got an idea. We're near the clog. There's an old transport that went down there during the collapse. That would solve our supply problem.
Hell, that thing must be loaded for bear.
So if it's such a treasure trove, why hasn't it been raided before?
Know as well as I, Doc. The worms love water, and the whole area down there is flooded.
Great.
Like that shot?
What, you want me to say thank you?
Well, that would be nice.
Thank you. Happy?
Suppose so.
My father took me on the boat once. He threw me over the side and then rowed back to shore. That's how I learned to swim.
Jesus, Hall.
How old were you? 18, but I don't think that's the point. I could have drowned at any age.
On your gear! This shit's corrosive.
See it? Snitch.
Reminds me of a prank I once pulled on that bastard Mr. Jeffries, water moccasins.
Water moccasins. You mean the snakes or the shoes?
The ones that slither through water. Mean as hell, and one bite's a first-class ticket to meet your maker.
Friendly fire!
Those armor plates you make take real
Reloading
talent.
here.
You all right?
We're just a hop, skip, and a jump to the clog from here. And there's that old military plane just sitting there, ripe for the picking.
Can you imagine what it could be carrying?
So what's the catch? Why has no one else grabbed this proverbial bounty?
The General tried. He sent a couple of expeditions out in the early days of the collapse. Unfortunately, none returned.
Man, this must have been terrible. Stuck? No way out? Make you go crazy. Like that lady and her husband. I didn't mean her husband was crazy, because he was dead. I mean, he might have been, you know, before the whole dead thing.
Transformation never used to be so fast. What changed?
The parasite. These things need to adapt and mutate to survive. The same as a virus. That's why we never cured the common cold.
Oh shit, we're gonna stay immune, right?
Who knows? I'm not a scientist.
Heed that.
Oh, Stinger!
You okay, Hall?
I need to tell you, I need to hear myself say it. When the collapse came, I saw it happen. Nothing. I was scared. So scared.
You did right. Knowing when to avoid trouble is just as important as knowing when to fight.
No. You don't understand. It was my family. My parents. I watched them die and did nothing. Worse, I ran.
You didn't know what was happening. None of us did. You saved yourself. If you'd done anything more, you probably wouldn't be here today.
They were my family. I should have...
I all wish we could have done something different. The past is gone.
Need to keep it down!
I've received a report of some unusual organic structures.
If you're looking for a bright side in this, you can see the stars better now. Milky Way's clear as day most nights.
Maybe I'll appreciate the view and there's not the chance of falling on my face and getting eaten.
Gonna check this out. We need this.
Look out! Tall boy!
These hives are like weeds. Every time we clear one, another one pops up.
Well, at least someone's doing something about the housing crisis.
Making these tunnels snake underground for miles. Right under Evansburg, Hope, the path we walk on.
I found something in the last test I did. You're not immune like the rest of us.
What are you saying? That I'm not immune anymore?
No, you're immune, but it's different. I think it's your condition. They somehow can tell you're not a suitable host.
Not a suitable host. Huh. Small blessings, I guess.
It's out of my field, but it could mean something.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Stinger! Why'd I pick this shit up?
You don't need to be out here doing this, Chris.
The hell I don't. These people are family.
Come on, you know what I'm saying.
This is not a conversation we're having.
Okay, but remember, I'll be there with an I told you so sometime in the future.
That I can live with.
Yeah, but for how long?
Reloading!
We went from everything to nothing so fast.
It is what it is. Like it.
Well, it sucks.
Holly, what's your story?
Well, I was at Penn State before the collapse.
Smart girl. What were you studying?
Forestry. Wanted to make a difference and preserve wildlife for humanity.
Get me back up!
Why don't you lighten up a bit? Have some fun.
You tell me to smile, and I'll kill you next.
Seriously, the world isn't that bad.
Are you insane?
I mean, yes, this is shit.
And so your point is?
Sometimes it's better to have rose-tinted glasses. Then at least you don't notice the blood.
And to think, this is the nearest I can get to a cruise now.
Ringer!
Feeling guilty not taking Hoffman after the fuss he made, but probably for the best.
He's been looking for his father out this way for over a year. I get family, but from what he's told me, it'd be best if he never found him.
One day I'm at college, everything's fine. Then bang! Zombie apocalypse! I mean, it's not like those things can sneak up on you. Well, the written can, but you know what I mean.
Define fine. And so, here we are.
What have we here?
Oh, I missed the news right there at the end. Never a big TV fan of recent events. I've been wondering again how all this started.
In a lab, a government mind control experiment to control the masses got out of hand. Of course, they tried to blame foreign powers, but I know the hand of the deep state when I see it.
In the last few days before the end, all the crazy stuff everyone was talking about made even Hoffman sound sane. No offense.
None taken.
Hope 1, you copy?
This is Hope 1. Copy?
Didn't get a chance to tell you, but Evansburg is gone. Rin's dead. Killed right in front of us.
Copy that.
Is that all you can say? God damn it, man. He was our friend.
He made his choice when he walked out that gate.
Be quiet, okay?
Hope 1, you copy? You know there's a chance some of these people could be infected. Last thing we want is an outbreak at Hope.
Agreed. Hope's safety is paramount. So, I'll trust you'll sterilize the infection when necessary.
They're still our people.
They're not taking any prisoners, and neither are we. Now, you have your orders.
Christine, are you all right?
Fine, I'm fine. Just the excitement, that's all.
Not far. There's a passable route over Washington Bridge.
One final push is all we need.
Please, don't say that word, man.
What word?
Final, it's got such a finality about it.
You seemed eager to be out here, Hoffman.
My father might be out here. Bad news he may be. The only family I've got left.
Takes more than blood to be a family.
So, what was that thing? Has anyone seen it before?
Coincidence that we discovered these nest things shortly after the
Ammo!
mutated ridge?
There's a military transport that went down during the collapse at the clog. It's not far.
and it could solve Hope's supply issue.
The transport. That could get Hope the weapons it needs. And Lord knows we need them, because it's not getting any better out here.
Damn, and it's just been sitting there for a year? I can't believe no one's taken it.
Oh, they tried. But they failed.
Yeah. You're here. Do you hear me?
This is Hope 1. Over.
We're gonna replace the lost gear by getting the stuff from that plane at the clog. Sick, right? But, you know, we can't carry all that stuff. So, can you pick us up? You know, with the helicopter. I mean, that'd be so cool, right?
You get there, you've got it. Just try not to die in the process. We're short on personnel as it is. Hope 1 out.
I doing this again? Well, the good news is it's only a few hours until breakfast. Bad news is it's a few hours to breakfast.
And you can bet those hours will seem like days.
Reminds me of the times my father would go hunting. The thrill of the chase, the camaraderie.
That must have been exciting for you. My father wouldn't even go to a butcher's shop.
Well, that's what I imagined it would be like. He used to leave me at home.
You have issues, Hoffman.
Let's make this quick.
Little birdie told me you know more than you let on.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Something about tracking down specially modded weapons? Sounds like something the KSC would pay pretty copper
Thank you,
for.
Mr. Hoffman.
Damn it, Shenda. Look, let's get something straight. Those weapons are worth more to me in the right hands than anything the KSC could even fathom paying.
Hope 1, we're at the clog. It's nice. You should visit and maybe bring that helicopter of yours. Over.
Hard copy. Good luck. Hope 1 out.
We are privileged. The General loves that thing more than us.
You know one of the reasons we're still alive out here? The cell towers.
What have cell towers got to do with anything?
See, in the cities, it wasn't just population density. There were cell towers everywhere. Messing with people's brains, feeding them signals.
So, how are you getting on with Hope's finest crew?
They're loud. I don't like loud, usually. But they're growing on me. Got us! Watch out! Freaker! Rogers. I've heard the name.
I've had dealings with him. Just don't turn your back on him.
Well, ain't we all a surprise? So, you want to tell us about it?
Not much to say. I used to run supplies to him from the KSC and other consortiums.
What did you take him?
Hey, I didn't have to say anything, okay? All I'm saying is just watch your back.
You're back!
Doesn't being called Mom bother you?
Why should it? My son called me it for the last 20 years. And I loved hearing him say it every day. Maybe it's all I have left of him now. But it's a comfort, and that's a rare and precious thing these days.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. We'll let it up.
Hey, remember, I'm your physician as well as your friend.
Well, speaking of both of you, right now I'm focusing on the immediate threat that's trying to kill me.
I love this place, but sometimes I think it's just been one struggle after another. Maybe if I'd gone to New York or Chicago, it would have been easier to be accepted, but this is my home. And you've always been there for me, Chris.
From one outsider to another. You're welcome.
Sad it had to be a near extinction level event to bring the rest of humanity together.
That's Hope 1. You know less than 1% of the population are immune like us. We can't risk bringing an infected person back to camp without proper screening.
Agreed. Hope's safety is paramount. So, I'll trust you'll sterilize the infection when necessary.
May I remind you, I'm a doctor.
And I shouldn't need to remind you that this is war.